What is an array in C#?
Oh, that's a fun question. So we talked about having classes already that we reuse. Um, a lot of times when we want to reuse things, we want to reuse them as an array, which is where we have, I don't want to use the word collection because that means something specific, but we have a fixed number of some item. So for example, we might have an array of people. Or even to get real simple, we might just have an array of numbers
All right.
that have some meaning to us. So it's such an important thing in programming that it has a reserved syntax here, which is the square brackets.
Yeah.
So anything with square brackets should be a tip-off that we have an array. And when we create an array, we have to give it a size. Great job, Mike. So we're saying here we're creating an array of ints called ints. That might be a little confusing.
Yeah, spit it out for me. So,
Let's call it ages.
ages.
For lack of a better word. And we're going to set it equal to a new array of ints, and we have to give it a size. There are some unique things about C#.
And here's the array. Here's the size right there.
Yeah. It's a unique thing in C#. Not unique, but a lot of languages allow you to have dynamically sized arrays where you can have 10 and then you can say, no, 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 it's really 12, and you can throw 2 more in it. C# does not allow for that. Every array that's ever created has a fixed size that can never change. There's no exception to the rule. So anytime we make an array, we're always going to give it a size. If we want to go to 11 items, what we actually have to do is we have to make a new array sized 11, and then we have to copy the 10 items from the first array to the second array, and then put in the 11th item. So it's really important that we size arrays correctly. If I say it's going to hold 10 and I only put 8 in it, I've got 2 blank spaces at the end.
Right.
That's okay, as long as I account for that in my code. So,
Right.
but yeah, so here's perfect. You made this ages array, and now we can start throwing data in there. We can say ages, and we say bracket 0.
Yeah, look at that.
Now, it's important to remember, like most programming languages, ages is what they call zero-based.
Yes.
We have zero-based arrays. So the first item is called 0.
So this is the first item.
Yep.
And this is the second item, even though it has 1 on there.
Yep. And there's a lot of reasons for that I don't want to go into. And there is no ages 10 because it's 0 through 9.
Yes. Even though you have 10 here, yes.
There are 10 items numbered 0 through 9.
So if I pull this item here,
and like you're demonstrating here, you use them just like variables.
yep.
They are variables. That
will fail because it's saying out of bounds. That's because this should go to 0. So if it should go
between
1
0
less.
and 9. Yeah.
So if we do this and I redo this, which I'm stopping and restarting, no problem. So come on. We'll just go over here in the watch video. Watch window. Can clear all these. A should be 1. What is it? B?
Yep.
Should be 0 because
We never set it.
And ints are nulls.
So
They are not nulls. They would be their default value is 0.
yeah, the array by default is going to go to whatever the default is for that data type, which for most things is null. But with the exception of value types like ints and floats, you're going to go to 0.
Yeah, so and then the exact same thing here. This should cause a problem as well.
Yes, because you can't set 13 to a value.
Exact same there, yep. Okay.
So yeah, I think the short one sentence answer here is that an array is a grouping of like items.
Yes. I wanted to say collection, but yes, that's
Trying not to use the word collection because that's something else.
Yep.
Thank you for watching that video from F12 Programming. Please remember to like and subscribe. That does so much for us in the ratings. You have no idea. Also, don't forget to comment below. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck coding.